I'm married to you.
Asked you a series of questions on various topics. So this is the way it worked out, okay?
Okay.
Because here are the results. We asked you if you feel like you are better looking than Paris. The lie detector test determined that's a lie.
Oh, you think you look better than me?
I look good because I'm
You think you look
good.
better than me? Serious? Are you serious, though?
All right, okay. We asked you, Fonte, do you regret marrying Paris? You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie.
Oh, you can't marry me? You can't marry me, though? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Sex in the home.
Oh.
Sex in the home. We asked you if you've ever had sex in Paris's bed. You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. We asked you if you ever sneaked women into the house to cheat on Paris while the kids were home. You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie.
Oh, for real?
Secret sex life. Fonte, we asked you if you ever... You refused to answer the question.
Oh! Trick, Daddy! Anybody want a trick with him? Y'all can have him.
We asked Fonte if when Paris finds stains on your boxers with that black light, are you cheating?
I want to run.
You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie.
Oh, for real? Wow, I was going to jump at your ass.
We asked you if you ever cheated on Paris. You said no. You said you cheated one time.
Tell me how many.
One.
The lie detector test determined over 25 times.
The lie detector is a lie. The lie detector is a lie. The lie detector is telling a lie.
We asked you how many women. How many women you cheated on Paris with? You said one woman. The lie detector test determined you've cheated with more than 7 women.
Hey, bitches, that was in your phone, and I'm calling every last one of them.
We asked Andrew when money comes up missing, is it because you are taking other women out on dates? You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. We asked you when money comes up missing, are you spending it on women you are cheating with? You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. We asked you if you've ever paid for sex. You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. Second category, secret affairs. We asked you, are the text messages and phone numbers that Corey finds, are they from women you are cheating with? You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. We asked you when you come home smelling like sex, is it because you are out cheating? You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. We asked you how many times did you cheat on Corey during her pregnancy? You said once. The lie detector test determined that's a lie 9 times. Category 3, too young to commit. We asked you, since having the baby, do you regret sticking around? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. We asked you, do you want to be with Corey? You said yes. The lie detector determined that's a lie. And we asked you, do you see yourself spending the rest of your life with Corey? You said yes. The lie detector test determined that's a lie.
Taking all I have not to come over there right now.
Get him. Brandon, we asked you if you wish Leilani was a more full-figured woman. You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie.
I told y'all. That's what he likes.
But that doesn't bother you.
Oh, no, no.
Okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, here's the next thing. Sex for gifts. We asked you, Brandon, when you came home with a new watch, was it a gift from a woman you cheated with? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
All right, Mario. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear.
We asked you, Brandon, if you ever cheated with a woman because she gave you money. You admitted to the lie detector administrator you had.
Can you read that again? He admitted what now? He admitted what?
If you ever cheated with a woman because she gave you money.
But Mario, that question wasn't. That question wasn't asked about her.
It doesn't matter. It's a woman. It's cheating.
Brandon, we asked you if another woman is paying your secret cell phone bill. You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. Brandon, we asked you if you cheat with other women so you can borrow money from them. You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie.
That's not right. I ain't never did it before.
I told you he was a man whore. I told you he was a man whore.
Category 3, cheating. We asked you if when the car smells like sex, is it because you're cheating on Leilani? You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie.
That's not right, Mark. That's not right. Them test questions wrong, Mark. Them test questions wrong. They not even 50%.
When you tell Leilani you want to get a second job to support your child, are you planning to use that job as an excuse to cheat? You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. We asked you if you're cheating on Leilani with one of your exes. You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie.
I hope you
Brandon,
ask
we
one of
asked
those
you
women
if you're
for a
still
place of residency, because I'm sorry, I can't cheat us. Cheaters and man whores? No.
We asked you, Brandon, if you're still in love with one of your exes. You said no. The lie detector test determined that's a lie.
That's not a lie, Mark. How can I be in love with somebody else when I'm in love with her?
I tell you what, since you in love with that big bitch,
I ain't in love with now.
That's where you need to be. That's where you need to be. Go and be with
And we asked you, Brandon, how many
women
women have you cheated on Leilani with that she doesn't know about?
Please listen to these, baby.
You said none. The lie detector test determined that's a lie. More than 7 women.
7 women, Mark. I don't even know 7 women, Mark. I don't even know 7 women.
You are pregnant. You are having a child.
It is 4 months and 2 weeks to get itself together. I'll have my baby in 4 months. It'll take me 2 weeks to heal, and I got you, boo. I promise you.
3. Here's the lie detector. Here's the lie detector. You were asked if when you sneak out in the middle of the night, are you going to meet up with guys to have sex with? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked how many boys you've had sex intercourse with. You admitted to 2. You told your mother 3. The lie detector test determined you've had sex with more than 4 boys. You were asked if you ever had a pregnancy scare. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That's messed up. My love don't mean nothing to me.
While Natasha was away for 2 months, did you cheat on her? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Question. Since you've been with Natasha, have you ever cheated on her? You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie. More than 2 women.
I want you close now. I want you close now.
You were asked, other than what she knows about during your relationship with Tiffany, have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Do you purposely ignore your wife's calls because you're out having sexual intercourse with another woman?
You know this, man.
You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked, have you ever had sexual... You were asked, have you ever had sexual intercourse with any of the women you meet through a profession as a fast food employee or a DVD salesman? You said no. The lie detector determined you do not have sexual intercourse with women you meet as a fast food employee, but you do as a DVD salesman. You were asked during your relationship, have you ever had sex with the woman Paige engaged in a high-speed chase with, and you said that a woman was just taking you to get a double cheeseburger? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Man, get away from me.
You were asked when Paige said condoms went missing, and you claim you gave them away to a family member. You were asked during your relationship, have you had sex with a woman that you claim was just braiding your hair? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked, have you had oral sex with any woman other than Paige? You said no. The lie detector determined
that's on my hood, dude, my back.
Read that again, boys.
You were asked, have you had oral sex with any other woman than Paige? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Calm down.
Damn, let me go.
Calm down.
Let me go. I swear to God.
Paige. He refused to say how many times. You were had a baby with a woman that Paige does not know about. You admitted to our lie detector administrator that you do have a baby. Okay.
You gotta calm down. You wanna go again?
No, I don't care. I don't care. More oral sex, though. That's nasty. And I kissed this man.